Yes, I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it.
Alright, welcome back, CNLX Gaming. You already know the vibes where the X is silent. Links up in the video. As you can see, we about to jump into this God of War Ragnarök Valhalla, you feel me? But before we do, how your mama in there? Prayers and blessings out to him, man. How your mental health? Hope is good. Prayers and blessings, you feel me? If you can't tell, I got, you know, Jet making another special appearance. I ain't gonna pull her up. I don't wanna hear that growling, but if you hear some noise, that's what it is. So, yeah, we just gonna jump straight into it, man.
You're saying he sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
The game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
Respect. Had to get that last little bit in, you feel me?
The resilient warrior dances with change, easily adjusting to its rhythm.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
You'll beat Valhalla at its own game. I know it.
Alright, let's go. Get back in it, baby.
What's your right?
Damn, good. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. That's the easiest way.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
And see it through we shall.
Behind you! Incoming!
Like, to be honest, just so y'all know, I just been choosing these randomly. Whatever sounds better. I just been going with it. Ain't no method to the madness.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing you deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Big mad. But, I mean, sound like he got a reason. Again, I didn't play the first one, so. Or the previous ones.
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield it more influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead. Not all of them involve leading. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, or why you stand.
I hear you talking, my boy. Man, let's stop fighting. Let's go here.
There's the one Valhalla singled out for you. Watch your left.
Alright, let's go. Oh man, what the hell? Let's see what's going on, see what's going on. I see it helping now, I don't need it quite yet. Whoa.
Behind you, look out!
Yeah, get him up out of here. Whoa, good hit, good hit. But you run from me. Good one. Almost got me.
That's the
That's
one
it.
you needed. Well done, brother. You've withstood the burden.
Damn it. I always miss using this. Damn.
Way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready.
Way up. I just gotta continue to admire where I am. So, okay. So each door that I go through, I'm going up a higher level. I've realized. Yeah. In which, when I reach the top, it's like when I get to tier, that's when I'm learning something new. Like this right here. I gotta fight a boss first. Is it Thor? Damn!
Morty! Grab a shield!
Double.
He's about to juice us!
Damn.
Right, you watch out!
Shit, hit.
Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Whew. Modi. Is that the one that Atreus killed? I think that might be him. Like he stabbed him in the neck and then kicked him off that. I don't know. Let's get it.
I'm back to brighten your day.
Damn. This dude annoying.
And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I will be more a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Not really. So this is Helios's shield. Okay. That's why I had blood on it when I murked him. I mean, when Kratos murked him.
Decisions.
Damn, I never have enough. Never have enough. What's up? We gotta fight. Damn it. When he's singing, mother. Okay, hold on. Anything around here that can help me? Okay, no. Let's go. Oh, let's get him up out of here. Oh, that's the easiest one.
You're such a mindless brute.
Whoa.
You could kindly not get frozen. Wraiths! Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you?
Damn it.
Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused?
Maybe I am.
Watch from underneath!
Hot damn. Oh, they kicking my ass, whoever.
It's in the ground!
Damn it.
Frozen again!
Get this.
Right flank! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. It's charging at us.
Sheesh. Of course I'm supposed to lose this.
We're on fire! That's a nice change of pace!
I know I was supposed to lose. I know it was tough though. I was so close to kicking that motherfucker's ass.
I hope however you died just now wasn't too painful.
I mean, it was alright.
Your focus is paying off.
Word?
Shield Maiden.
Use this. Your ability to adapt is becoming your greatest weapon.
Thank you.
I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Oh, for sure.
Continue.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him.
Hey.
You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
I know, right? I was about to say the same thing, like,
Bruh.
damn.
Keep your eyes on the horizon, General. Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them again.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
So you guaranteed to, like, you gotta die once. Like that thing at the end, bro. Shit, what? Relax.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
Seems like we ain't got nothing but time. Calm down, relax.
Before you ask, yes, I was back in my old forest again. And this time I encountered my former boss, King Oberon. Rather eye-opening, actually. I used to be a true believer for him. Would have done anything he asked. But now I see through all that charisma, feigned wisdom, down to the small, hypocritical tyrant I know him to be. Wait till I tell you what he put me up to regarding a particular magical flower.
You wish to tell a story of your first master.
Aye. Seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself a romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects. Never mind, he was quarrelling with his own queen the entire way. Well, I'll have more of that one, to be sure.
Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them again.
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
As I was saying about my old master and his lofty, so-called romantic ideals, we'd settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observe the romantic flirtations of some local youths, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye.
I had to just find something to do until he finished talking.
I see you were thinking of taking on a burden. Brother, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is, it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. If I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. An actor.
Your old master. He had you make his wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily, by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly, but a kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the Queen made a fool of herself, as did all those under the flower's spell that night. Don't know how I ever got embroiled in such a farce.
You are wiser now.
I think so. Though that only makes up for so much past stupidity.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
Shield Maiden.
Use this. Adaptability is at the heart of surviving in the ever-changing winds of Valhalla. Would you care to hear more of my story?
I will hear.
If you remember,
Yeah.
I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now.
Not for the same way, Kratos.
Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the road. The elite enemies Valhalla has chosen for you to target will only continue to manifest. You must adapt and employ all available resources, or you will fall again.
Sigrun, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
Sigrun has been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
Oh, it's a typical enough story. A boy meets girl, girl fulfills her ambition to transcend the physical plane and become a Valkyrie of Valhalla. One day, Sigrun quietly arrived in Fjotalund and began serving as Freya's handmaiden while she undertook training for the Sisterhood. I don't even think we were introduced. I just see her around the court. Of course, I'd observed her loveliness and impressive stature, but long before we fell to talking. But we seemed cut from different cloth, I suppose. Never occurred to me we'd get along as well as we did.
You and Sigrun, how was it you first spoke?
Back when Freya was queen in Asgard, the better times, I mean, there really began to be some culture around the place. Poets, musicians, the odd contortionist would pay visits, perform, mingle. On one occasion, I'd taken a seat expecting to see this balladeer of the lowlands, when Sigrun walked in. The most stunning I've ever seen her. And when of all places she chose to sit next to me, well, a lot of very interesting things happened very quickly. But I may need to collect my thoughts while you get settled again. I believe your target's on the battlefield there. On your right! Above you, brother! Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed.
Sigrun, how fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed. But we've begun recruiting new shield maidens.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who'd jump at the chance to join your ranks.
You mean Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
Respect. Let's go, man.
Let us get back to your memories of Sigrun. She sat beside you.
Yes, she chose to sit next to me. No big thing, really. Yet, somehow, despite myself, I felt her rush in my stomach like I was a green lad again. Embarrassing at the end of the day, to be so simple. Took the mark, and I learned how it felt to make her laugh. And suddenly I felt more at ease. Almost eerily so. A calm within each other's storms, I suppose.
They had a way of describing that. Peace dwells among us.
Lovely, brother. That's exactly right.
Mimir, you may speak more of coming to know Sigrun.
Right. Where were we? After the ice was broken, we fell to talking more regularly, even making a point to do so. It was all I could do to enjoy our company responsibly, staying mindful of our respective positions and keep from crossing any lines that would make things difficult for us to recover from.
Wise.
Well, mostly.
Having fun yet? ggaz4Life! We're about to get zapped!
Well, that's a neat trick.
ggaz4Life!
He's about to trounce it.
ggaz4Life!
It's quite a new power Valhalla's conjured for you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think?
Get that. I'll get both. Ooh, I get 3. I'll get that.
Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
Gotta fight her again.
It's in the ground! Untether yourself, man! Wrong nothing, man!
Got another one?
Incoming dive!
Focus, focus, focus.
It's charging at us!
Yes, sir.
Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas.
Alright, we out. Fast, ain't it? Nope.
You took out Valhalla's target, in case you didn't know. Killing frenzy. Valhalla singled one out for you there.
Damn it.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? On your right!
That double hit.
Watch from underneath!
Alright.
Guess you've paid your dues to Valhalla for now.
Shoot. I'm gonna just go start going.
How interesting. A dragon bird. I hope it pecks you to death. Left side, murderer. Mind the tail, you imbecile! Line behind you. Ah, one less monkey on your back.
Alright, here we go, here we go.
Shield strike, do it! Right line.
Stop playing. That's it. Cool, one more. Let's get it. just came from. It is. Alright, so we gotta go back to the left side.
Disrupted, you halfwit!
Get about it. One over there.
You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take them.
There we go. Damn it.
Incoming back here! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up.
Alright.
I'm back.
Kratos, I've been awaiting your return. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Defend yourself. Just a subtle shift in weight.
Let's go then.
An attack of Olympian power. Your mastery of rage is commendable. Arms up! Behind you, brother!
Sheesh.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! Your curve!
Brother, get in the light!
Be ready! Are you ready to win? Show me! Darkness come! Your curve!
Oh, get out of there.
There's light over there, brother!
Legendary angle. Darkness come! Your curse!
You better get into the light, brother!
Don't hold back. I won't. Arms up! Darkness come! Your curse!
Get out of the darkness, brother! Right, thanks, brother!
Fuel, Reg! Be ready!
Let's go, man.
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Okay. Got any more dialogue for me? Y'all done? Okay, so that wasn't the finale. Okay. So, if you made it this far, I definitely appreciate it. I had to, you know, kind of cut it up, make 2 different parts, because I was really messing up on that first part. But yeah, we back. Beat it. I thought it was gonna be the finale, but it ain't. Who cares? I'm having fun, man. But anyway, if you made it this far, I definitely appreciate it. You already know the vibe. ggaz4Life Gaming with the X is silent. Got the links up in the video. Nice game. Appreciate y'all, God of War. Whoever made y'all. My bad. But until the next time, I'll holla.
Damn. You know one thing I love about losing money? I gotta get it back.
Said it was up and it was stuck.